Hailey Bieber just pulled off a jaw-dropping move, selling her makeup line for a whopping $1 billion. Meanwhile, in the picturesque enclave of Montecito, Meghan Markle is probably sipping her overpriced, organic lavender tea, fuming with jealousy. This was supposed to be Meghan's game. She had the influencer-to-businesswoman trajectory all lined up, complete with chic packaging and a lineup of highlighter palettes. She envisioned an empire built on Instagram filters and that coveted dewy skin. But here's the kicker, the royal crown didn't come with a beauty line. While Hailey's Road Beauty is flying off the shelves and investors are lining up, Meghan's jars of artisanal jam are gathering dust like Harry loses friends. Let's call it what it is, Hailey Bieber has cracked the code to modern celebrity success. Marry a pop star? Check. Leverage that Nepo baby status? Double check. Befriend the Kardashians? Of course. Launch a minimalist beauty line? You bet. Maintain an air of mystery? Absolutely. And just like that, she's rolling in the dough. Meanwhile, Meghan, who once stood on the balcony of Buckingham Palace, dreaming she'd unlocked the secret to A-list fame, now finds herself in the metaphorical basement of irrelevance. Hailey makes Meghan look like a bitter, washed-up duchess, hawking jars of jam and sharing quotes about authenticity in a world that craves clean girl makeup and that glazed donut skin aesthetic. The irony? Meghan had everything. She had the prince, a front-row seat to the most exclusive family on the planet, and a public that was ready to adore her. Yet, like a diva in a Shakespearean tragedy, she burned every bridge with the finesse of a Real Housewives reunion brawl. Now, while she's peddling preserves, Hailey is laughing all the way to the bank. And let's be real, it's not that Hailey is some kind of branding prodigy. Her face isn't exactly groundbreaking, and her acting career makes Meghan's stint on Suits look like an Oscar-winning performance. But she managed to do the one thing Meghan refuses to do, listen to the experts. She handed the reins of her brand to professionals while she posed with lip gloss and kept the drama away from the spotlight. Oh, and here's the cherry on top, Hailey's foundation is linked to the same executive who co-manages Meghan's art jewel. That's right. Even Meghan's own team seems to have better luck helping other women succeed. Can someone pass her a spoon? That jam must taste pretty bitter right about now. While Hailey is busy serving looks and racking up her net worth, Meghan is over there acting like she's some misunderstood genius, scratching her head as to why her podcast flopped, her animated Netflix series got the boot, and her fashion sense is more Forever 21 than future fashion icon. What's next? Maybe she'll launch a makeup line named As Ever, featuring bronzer in a shade called Ember and a highlighter dubbed Victim Glow. Or how about a perfume titled Turn a Prince into a Toad, with notes of ginger and shattered PR dreams? But here's the cold hard truth, nobody wants to emulate Meghan Markle. Not Gen Z, not millennials, and certainly not boomers. The girls are after Hailey's effortless glam, not Meghan's muddy contour and hollow motivational quotes. Meghan aimed for the throne and the trending tab but ended up with neither. So, while Hailey is out here giving Kylie and Rihanna a run for their money, Meghan sits in her California castle, pondering where it all went awry. The answer? It wasn't the royal family, the British press, or some vague notion of unconscious bias. It was you, Meghan. You had the world at your feet, and you let it slip through your fingers. You had the opportunity to be a trailblazer, to build an empire, but instead, you chose to play the victim. You could have listened, learned, and leveraged your advantages, but you didn't. Now, while you're struggling to stay relevant, Hailey is thriving, and it's hard not to feel a sense of schadenfreude. So, what's next for Meghan? Is she going to keep grasping at straws, hoping for a comeback that might never come? Or will she finally take a good hard look in the mirror and realize that the path to success isn't just about being a royal, it's about understanding the market, connecting with your audience, and knowing when to step back and let the professionals take charge? Hailey is the embodiment of the modern celebrity. She's relatable, she's savvy, and she knows how to work the system. Meghan? She's stuck in a narrative of her own making, perpetually playing the role of the misunderstood underdog. It's about time to flip the script. The reality is, Hailey Bieber is on fire, and Meghan Markle is left in the ashes of her own decisions. It's a classic case of who's hot and who's not, and right now, it's clear who's winning the game. So, let's watch as Hailey continues to climb, and Meghan, well, we'll see if she can rise from the dust. But one thing is for sure, the world is watching, and the spotlight is shining bright on Hailey, while Meghan is left to navigate the shadows of her past. The lesson here? Don't just chase the crown, build something that lasts. Because in the end, it's not about royal titles or fancy packaging. It's about authenticity, connection, and knowing your worth. And right now, All signs point to Hailey as the one who's got it figured out. As we wrap this up, let's keep our eyes peeled for what's next. Will Meghan make a comeback, or is she destined to be the cautionary tale of modern celebrity? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain, the beauty game has a new queen, and her name is Hailey Bieber.